something like either Chinese or Korean or just not Japanese, because there's still so much animosity towards Japan from the World War II era that, I mean, like for a while, you probably know this, but Japanese companies were not allowed to release like game consoles in Japan. Whew. So they had to partner with Korean companies to do it. Samsung was Sega's partner, so if you were in South Korea, you had a Samsung Mega Drive rather than a Sega Mega Drive.
Samsung, wow.
And I think that Samsung also did the Saturn. I think by the time the Dreamcast rolled around, the laws were changed. But, yeah. Okay, no, it was actually towards the end of the Saturn era. So the Saturn...
Okay.
Shut down.
Yeah.
Up.
Let's get some water here.
Drink salt water.
Sorry, I didn't. That was actually a good shirt. I didn't want it to get stained with the food accidentally that dripped off on my shirt. So I had to do a quick little wash with the water and then throw it into the laundry basket.
Yeah.
So
look at you making sure that the stains don't set.
Oh shit!
I know, right?
That reminds me.
I mean, my man used a cane to wash his clothes and everything.
See, I ain't no Smash player. I don't let my clothes get smelling dirty.
Oh my god.
Oops, shit. I didn't start my timer. See, I'll remember doing things like that, and then I'll forget to start my timer.
It's okay.
Dude, I always have to, like, double check whether I've got global hotkeys on, because there have been so many times I've had to reset a run because, whoops, didn't actually start the timer. Or...
I kid. I bet there's a lot of Smash players that do care about their hygiene. It's just that...
Dude, Trihex...
There's some that don't.
I mean, Trihex made a video of how to wash your arms. I'm serious. No, dude, I will pull it up for you.
Put that shit in voiceless. Put it in voiceless.
Alright. And then not only that, like, he also, like, he went down to the toes. How,
like, I will literally stream that video.
I mean, he got so detailed. He said he even goes down to your feet, how to wash your feet. Like, dude, he went into detail.
You know, it's necessary.
But it's
that man is doing the community a service.
Yes, he is. But it's sad that you got streamers and people who go to these events and they don't know how to wash their own body. Like, really? Like, what is your problem? Look, I know I'm a plus size person, but I wash my body because I know me. Everybody should know their body. But sadly, you know.
Sadly, some people don't.
And you know, part of it is, you know, I feel for some people because, you know, you can't really smell yourself, and if you don't have like regular interaction with people in like these social settings on a regular basis, then you just straight up might not know, particularly if like nobody ever tells you, you know, they're just being polite or something like that.
Right.
But
I mean, usually you can't smell your own odor, but usually, like, I'll know when I feel like, sometimes I'll feel like really gross and I feel like I need to have a shower.
oh yeah,
Like, you can just feel it.
yeah,
Or you just
Sometimes.
know. Like, I mean,
Or you just know.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's like, you know, I need a wash. Like, especially if you live under your arms, you can feel your own arms. You're like, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where I
need a
sympathize
wash.
with people that can't shower is when they live in places where there's no clean water.
True.
That shit really sucks.
Yeah, but I mean, but if you live in where it's a nice apartment or you live in your parents is very nice and they have a nice shower and you don't use it, that's a problem.
What's up, Draco Dan?
Holy fucking shit, dude.
What's up, Draco?
Did you PB?
I PB'd.
Hell yeah.
I PB'd by nearly 20 seconds, and it had. We compiled this data, so I'm not exaggerating when I say this. It had the best RNG of any recorded run of Hero Story. So,
Holy shit.
Oh shit!
I don't know how I'm gonna run against that, but I literally had the best combined knuckle stages we've ever seen in a run, and it had several seconds of execution time loss in Meteor Herd as well. I completely fumbled it and lost several seconds. It was still the best set of knuckle stages the game has ever had.
Dude, GG.
Nice.
Grits and gravy, sir. Grits and gravy.
I can't.
Did you move? Good job, dude.
It's scary as well because like I had a death in Green Forest on the tree run, and I had a
Like
death,
Smashville.
and I had a death in Crazy Gadget on CGSS. I like looked at it. If I just hadn't fumbled in Meteor Herd, and if I'd done those two stages cleanly, I was on possible World Record pace.
Now, Wix, I mean, here's the thing. You said that you knew at a certain point that your body smelled. At least you know. That's people, like, seriously.
Back to this discussion now.
No, I'm
Exactly.
sorry.
Choice call, good point.
He typed in my chat, and you know he was explaining his side of the story. But I'm like this: if you're a man, you should know your own odor. Like seriously.
So yeah, just remember to take a shower at least every 24 hours.
Yeah, but you
Every 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, champ?
right, but you.
Thank you for the good luck.
Come on, man.
Draco, you have
Well, I'm glad you PB'd tonight.
to know that they smell, but that you
Probably be a while
that you
before I
so
PB this, but who knows?
They know how they smell, but they refuse to wash.
Yeah.
So where does that put you on the leaderboards now, Draco Dan?
There is at least one other good unverified PB, so I think 4th place, which, according to the leaderboard, I think I am currently anyway. But it's a significant improvement.
Dude, that's excellent, because I know
Good job.
there are a lot of people who run that game.
Oh yeah.
A whole lot of people.
It's the most competitive Sonic game by a wide margin. Like, it's not to suggest that the other Sonic games, like the classic games, are just like not hard or anything, far from it. But in terms of the active competition, SA2 is by a wide margin the most competitive.
Oh yeah, because it was on a Nintendo console.
Yeah. I mean, originally,
Like the red classic Sonic game.
It's
Ah,
like,
damn.
It's like the Hero Story leaderboard has nearly
Don't put it that
600
way.
times on it.
And others.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
but his thing,
572 submissions.
wow. Is it bigger than Super Mario 64?
No, no.
Yeah, Super Mario 64 is leading,
Yeah.
so...
Is Mario 64 the most active game?
I forgot about this as well. The weirdest thing about that run as well is I didn't know what pace I was on. A short while into the run, something happened with the auto splitter and my timer broke. So it wasn't
Oh,
showing me
fuck.
what my actual pace was. I was just having to estimate.
So you just
my
roam
pace
with
based
it.
on the
You
split.
just roam with it.
Yeah. I just went with it, and it was like, all right, well, I still know what good stage times are, and I know that this is going really well, so I should be on PB pace. And it's like,
Could the luck be even better though?
the luck could, well, okay, it kind of depends what you mean, because we know what perfect luck theoretically looks like. Yes, it can be significantly better. Whether it's going to happen in an RTA run, probably not. Like I said, the run that I just got was the best luck we've actually observed in a Hero Story run in all the time that this game has been speedrun.
That right there is significant. Like,
With like 160 people on the board or some shit.
Like 560.
You get 160. You stop there.
Like we track the like top times, like the data for this game, like really closely. We have a spreadsheet where we keep up to date with the top 20 ranked times, and it breaks all the timers down, like times per stage, per character, like where runners' relative paces against each other as they're going through the run. Like we track all this data very meticulously, and I beat the existing world record for combined knuckles by several seconds.
For you, I mean, you've grinded the game a hell of a lot, so it's bound to happen.
Okay, I did lose several seconds in Egg Golem, so I don't know if my combined bosses are going to be the best. I know my previous PB had the best combined bosses, but it might not be the case now. Yeah.
That is some good shit.
It's just been updated on the spreadsheets. Previous combined knuckles was 241 by Emarua, and apparently I got a 234.
Oh god! I forgot what pattern I was on.
Yeah. Glad to see that, there's some good luck energy in the air.
Yeah.
Speaking of good luck.
Oh, hell yeah.
Osat was nice to me this time. Still not enough to really save time. I probably could have drawn even there though.
Last night I became the first person in the world to get a sub 35-minute time and Echo the Tides of Time.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, for now, until my man Chrono come again.
Oh yeah, my goal
he's
is to
always-
drag the time down to a 33 something. I
Yeah,
think
but
between
he's always going to be
us.
the first guy to have done it. This guy's making history.
Yep.
Dude, yeah, being first is sick.
Oops. What am I doing?
Close enough. Okay. When I beat Chrono's record the first time, after 2.5 days, he came back and took 38 seconds off of his previous PB.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, you'd be surprised what competition
Yeah.
can do for him.
So I came back, I did a PB where I took 17 seconds off my previous PB, and last night I took 38 seconds off of that PB, so that was enough to put it down to a 34:45.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh,
But yeah, like I said, I want to see this get sub 34.
I'm sure you can do it. It's only one way it's going to happen. You gotta get the time, grind the run.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, hell, I remember a time when like I came to Sparkster SNES and I was like thinking, I'd really like to have a world record in this game, off Blecky's time by even a little bit, which was like 1945. So I was like, I'd really like to be able to push this run to like mid-19, and now it's like mid-18 is honestly the goal. Like I was the first person to get an 18-minute time. Dag and Normal Boy are ahead of me right now. I just haven't focused on the run in a long time, but honestly, a mid-18 is unreasonable for that game.
Gosh, I wanna.
Yeah, there's
I was looking
so
at
much
cards
luck that can
the
go
other day,
wrong
I was like,
there.
Man, that game.
And honestly, there are some stages in the run which I want to, like, I'd go as far as to say a couple of the stages in the run have never really had an optimized run through, particularly the final stage with, like, the very last boss fight. I don't think there are any runs on the board that actually do that fight quote-unquote efficiently. It all, like, uses the safe strat, and, like, last GDQ I was working on, or rather at ESA I was working
Wait,
on a new strat.
which run? Which fight?
Linus. The Linus fight, just for all existing runs on the board, it uses just like a safe strat because you don't want to die at the last minute there, but if you go for maximal
Right.
damage output, it can be at least several seconds faster, and I showed that it's not unreasonable to do with ESA practice, but it can be risky. In theory, it's safe as long as you do it properly, but everything in a run is safe if you execute it correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like you
Dude,
need
I don't
to
understand. Speedrunning is easy. You just gotta play fast.
it's like you need to
gotta
very specific damage
That's all
routes.
you gotta do. You gotta be
You
good.
need to ideally get RNG that cooperates. You need to use the correct damage boosts to make it, and you need to use rocket boosts, which make it more dangerous because doing it at the wrong time will make you take additional damage. So like it won't work if you make a mistake. It flat out does not work if you make an execution mistake, but it can be up to several seconds faster than what we currently do. Sometimes I rip the skin.
But I mean, it's like the time you have now in Sparkster kind of is a product of how much time you've put into Sonic Adventure 2, and it's good that at least it's paying off to put all that time into that game.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, let's be real here. As much as we love Sparkster, Sonic Adventure 2 is the more competitive game, so...
Absolutely. And it's like, you know, I'm not really unhappy with my Sparkster time. Like, having any 18 in normal and Sparkster, it's a very good run to be sitting on. I just know that it can go lower, and I have... For games that I want to, like, have top times, and I set, like, a really fucking high standard for myself. It's like, I still, in Astro Boy, I still want to push that to a 25, and let me pull my splits right now. My sum of best is 25.49, and I do think I can get a 25. But needing to be that close to sum of best in a run that is as long as that with as much RNG as it has, that is asking a lot
Of yourself and yeah,
of everything.
and RNG.
It's just the total of it.
Well,
I
if you live infinitely, you could just always get it eventually.
Dude, that's why you just do resets, dude. That's why you do resets.
It's the old chestnut where if you put a monkey in front of a typewriter, it'll eventually write Shakespeare.
Man, if you speedrun until you're 80, man, one of those runs has to give you perfect RNG on every set, right?
That's
Wow.
literally by definition.
Well, honestly, Zaxxon, in that time span, I would not expect it to happen. I've done the math. It's less than a 1 in a quadrillion chance.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Okay.
It's 102.4 to the 50.
What about like since that's really hard, how about like 5 second of errors, like or 5 seconds
Total or per stage?
per stage? What do you think? Like 5 seconds from some of best on each stage. Like how hard would that be? Like still like 1 in fucking
For Wild Canyon, that's actually attainable because it takes the 9 to a 14. Like that sort of time is attainable. Pumpkin Hill is again attainable. That basically turns it into a 29 or 30. You need a really, really good set to get that, but it's attainable. Aquatic Mine would need to be like ridiculously uncommonly good. So would Death Chamber, and Meteor Herd is still almost impossible to match. Because it would be like a low 20 from Meteor Herd, which there's only a couple of possible sets on the stage which you can reasonably get.
Here's the thing, Meteor Herd is like the hardest of the stages.
It's the biggest, but it's not the hardest. It's in terms of like technicality and difficulty to play, it's probably the easiest stage because it's just very open. It's just that you need to learn how to navigate all the space. Death Chamber is by far the hardest of those
Yeah,
stages.
on that level.
Like, oh my god. Death Chamber has a ridiculous amount of tech, and there's a lot of applied knowledge you need to use with like, okay, is it a good place for me to take a death right now? And it's like, Death Chamber is horrible. It's, even in top level runs, it's an appropriately titled stage. It kills runs at any skill level.
Oh wow. I did not know that.
What are nights? What's the nights?
We have a run here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I need to get over to the Dag stream. Daggington.
Oh, is Dagger finally gonna overcome his penis?
Sorry, the headphones are off right now. I'm gonna choke this run. Just watch. In this world right here.
That's easy. You got this.
That is.
Oh, it's free!
Freezy. Because the level he's on right now.
Wheezy.
Alright, everybody say something that will ruin the PB VOD.
Biscuit.
I have an erection.
Super biscuit.
Just thinking about it.
Oh my god.
Moist.
Mike Douglas.
Quick, someone say a racial slur.
Oh my god.
Let's not.
Yeah, that's not.
Jeez, I'm not even that bad.
Can you really call yourself a gamer if you don't use racial slurs?
That's called duty gamers only. Nah, I don't even know, man.
Let's call all duty games.
I mean,
Which is 90% of the people that play COD.
I mean, here's the thing. I can say
I'll take it.
but I'm not gonna finish it.
Damn, I need to get a sanity gap.
That snowball guy was an asshole.
Huh?
Oh
yeah,
shit.
the bully on Freon, but
You had time to save there. What the hell?
Yeah. Freon, man. I've been screwing that world up real bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was good time save.
Like the only world that you need to practice, right?
Momentum-based stages are the fucking worst for time loss, seriously. It's like, hey, I made one mistake, so it translates to compound time loss, because I've lost speed everywhere. Whoops, silly.
Man, what if somebody made an entire game where every stage was a momentum stage?
Well,
I wouldn't know anything about that.
That's what Sonic is, right?
Cool. I mean, the thing about Echo, though, is like, when you make a mistake, you can get back up to max speed very
Yeah, you can do it pretty quickly. It's not like Sonic 1.
Yeah, and it's like in where Dag was in 3-on-1, it seems pretty evident that there's a couple of spots where you can get a lot of speed, and then if you mess those up, it's just your shit up.
Yeah,
You were just crawling for a while.
Yeah, that was scary.
that was a pretty good Freon too.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Let's all critique every bit of this.
Alright, let's look at the bottom of his splits. It says world record is 27-13 by Chen.
Thank you for those, Chef Saber.
Imagine how it could change in one moment.
Yep.
Actually,
In a daggone minute.
best. This run has 30 seconds of mistakes.
Yeah, I'm real bad luck with the cat, though.
Yeah, fucking Dagger and Magical Taruruuto-kun is like, yeah, I'm just gonna make it like
Drop
3
my
seconds
inputs.
close to some of that. Fucking crazy.
Wow. Thanks for the good luck. Oh, man. This is luck.
This called
We lost time on that split because the cat was very mean.
It was really.
Alright,
me.
here we go.
Automaton.
Yep, comes Automaton. If I nail this skip, there is a very good chance.
Like, come on, Queen Barrel, let's go.
So my accomplishment for today was I actually got a completed playthrough of Castlevania Bloodlines. I was cheating. I was using the Japanese version and playing on easy, but
Okay.
credits
The
to
hard part
Square.
out of the way.
Sorry, is my keyboard too loud?
It doesn't bother me.
Alright guys, I'm just gonna do Undertale run right here.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
What's up, Pharrell? How you doing? I hope everything's well. I know, right? Jupiter with a suplex is like massive power.
Oh, I'm at the part of the run
Never
with the
ready for
flowy
that sort of
cutscenes where I can
pattern.
just random match.
Prince of Demian, let's go.
Yeah, I don't quite know how I haven't broken a key from running Undertale on this keyboard, honestly.
I mean, it's very breaking key.
These keyboards are not quite.
You know.
Yeah.
They are. It's a lot of abuse
Okay.
it takes, trust me.
That didn't come out.
Like that's it's just nuts to think about.
Like, the average Undertale run, as you're doing thousands of inputs across the run, so...
Thousands of.
Like, I know that keyboards are generally rated to be good for a certain number of keystrokes before, warranty. I don't know how many it is, but...
Before coming undone.
Yeah, like,
Most mechanical switches are rated for over 1 million.
1 million, okay.
Yeah, it's like.
I would say there's one keyboard that I was looking at a couple of years ago that said 5 million individual, each key 5 million.
Holy barrel, let's go.
But this is a Razer keyboard, so it must be better,
Oh
right?
boy.
It must be
Okay,
better.
I still made it up there.
Paying for the fact that this is Razer, so it's
I
only
know,
The
yeah.
nerves are real.
No, I paid for the fucking RGB lighting. I don't know what you think I paid for, but I paid for the RGB.
Rex keyboard, and it's
Dude, I tried to find a keyboard that doesn't have RGB lighting, and it's just like, no.
You know you can just disable it, right? You don't have to use it.
Nah, he doesn't even
Yeah.
put there.
But
It's
it's like,
present.
still
Come on, good luck,
there.
good luck.
The experience.
Yes.
I know what you mean though, especially considering it like bumps up the price a lot.
It just is like, dude, what the hell? Like, I don't need that shit.
Yeah, you deserve it.
I'm colorblind.
We as a species don't deserve RGB lighting.
I wish I was
don't even deserve RGB.
We sinned against God, we don't deserve RGB lighting.
Wow.
When I die, I want my coffin to have RGB lighting.
Like,
Here's the RBG.
on the next episode of RGB lighting.
Yeah, I want my coffin to have LED strips on.
Wait, what is going on? Oh, is this supposed to take that long? I don't even know.
Holy shit,
Someone put
this is
some
weird.
mess.
I'm not ready for this.
We watch the
Oh,
credits.
Zach, by the way, congrats, dude. Congrats.
Oh, thanks.
I haven't watched it yet, but
You're a fucking
that
mental.
fucking bang.
Yeah, so
Again.
no, I was like 8 seconds ahead last night, like later in the run, but messed it up. Yeah, no, it'll come soon to like get a better time.
What do you think that
you actually
what do
get
you think you can get in a realistic time?
Okay, the first question, how often do I get 12-0? I'd say like 25% maybe.
That's rough.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's one of those things that like you kind of just get a feel for it. I mean, you can like at the last second, if you feel like you're gonna die 100%, you can back off and get the same
Nice.
thing. Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go, dog.
What the best time? Well, with the new tricks I'm doing, like there's 2 new strats I'm doing. One saves like 5 seconds, and the other one can save like another 5 seconds if done perfectly. Both of them would average around 4 seconds time to save. But yeah, like with that, I mean, sub 14 or sub 1430 is definitely possible now, but sub 1440 would be fine. So,
There was, I forget who I was talking to about this, but someone was saying that like with some of the shit that you go for in the run, like some of the ridiculous strats that save a very minimal amount of time, they're surprised that you don't just go for some things like, say, Chemical Plant 1.
Yeah, well, the thing about Chemical Plant 1 Roundup is I practiced it for 30 minutes with save states, and I couldn't get it once, so...
Yikes.
You just gotta practice it more.
Yowza.
Fuck that.
Go on the
Look, dude, I do wall run in SA2. I spent hours and hours and hours practicing that before I started getting it at least once.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. I just can't figure out, like, Chemical Plant 1, for example, unfortunately, but...
Because like, it seems to me that like it's early enough in the run that it's also worth considering the time save.
Yeah, no, I thought the same thing as well, but I don't know, I couldn't figure it out, unfortunately. Like, I don't know, just not getting it once, and like, I don't know, I mean, I could look at it again, but...
Just look at the inputs that TAS uses and do that.
Yeah, but TAS doesn't have input display. And if I don't know how to like download input display files like they have, I don't know how to understand that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And obviously, like, if it was a reasonable strat to use, then more people would be doing it, i.e. anyone would be doing it.
Yeah, there's three strats I'm doing right now well, there's probably more than 3 that I'm doing, but like, there's a lot of strats that I'm doing that like Lake or Mike never did, so already.
Dude, he's on the pace.
I don't know, dude, you don't so good.
Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Well, 10 more seconds. This Team Greedy isn't it?
Alright, Walter, I found a game. Sellable are as seller
Good.
Oh my god.
The VOD.
Still a world record, dude.
I mean, this is just for Jupiter. I'll do what you need to 7.
Oh man. Oh man.
Alright, you guys
Dude,
ready for this?
congratulations.
You guys are not ready for the spot, but I'm going to ask if you're ready regardless.
What a run. What a run. Oh man, I'm on that cusp where I'm so close to sub 27, man. Ah, but it's such a good run.
That looked like you could have had the 26 on Greedy, am I right?
It would have been close. I would have needed to land all my grabs though, and it wasn't gonna happen.
Well,
That gold split is so good.
congrats on world record, dude.
Yeah, you do good stuff.
Thank
By
you.
a substantial amount, too.
Everyone in here PBing tonight, this is great. Alright, who's next? Who's doing the run?
I'm going to the Sellable trilogy, so,
Go for it, dude.
you know, yep.
Get that record. What a run.
Also,
Holy fucking shit.
Chubb's gonna be very upset if it's the record ball.
No, I mean, no, I don't. I think, you know, he'll come back when he feels. He'll come back when he feels he wants to come back. You know, there's no. I will never ever pressure someone to come back. I mean, heck, it went like months, maybe even over. Yeah, like a lot of months went past before he finally picked this game up again. Like Harem Scarum had the record back before he even came back to this game. So I mean, you know. He comes back when he feels he's ready to grind it again. But I certainly understand why he stopped. Because I mean, just beating our times now is so very, very hard.
It's very task. I know.
Alright, now Dagger needs to pick up Hero Story. Let's fucking go.
Well, you know what? Now that I've actually taken this record, I have to start getting back the other 3 I've lost. That being 3D Blast, Gunstar Heroes on Easy, and Revenge of Shinobi.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
You gotta do Shinobi.
Yeah, the Gunstar time when you got it, like I remember when you got it, it just seemed like such a good run.
Yeah. there has been some better optimizations found.
Okay.
Which, shout out Staring Games for that. The reign of Dagon continues to live on. What's up, Sonic Star?
Yeah,
How's it going? I see you there.
Yeah, man. What up, man?
Pro Gamer! Alright,
Yo,
alright.
what's poppin' game?
Whoops, poppin' gamers!
What's up,
Uh,
gamers?
Oh, there it is.
Thank you for the GGs, Chef Saber, 40-watt range, Grimshins, Duke Lion, Zaxxon, Draco Dan,
GG, Dagrin. You know I can't type GG.
and Sonic Man.
Streamers.
You're streaming. You're streaming. You're busy. You're a busy man.
Yeah.
I just, wow, that run. I couldn't ask for a better place to be at. Getting into Freyon like that at 6 seconds ahead. That's so hard to save that time. I am gonna have to review every single split just to see where my time saves are now, because that was a run. That was a run.
Oh, come on.
That was a
Okay,
hungry
well-
take clutch.
Oh my god,
Alright.
you're making it up.
So before we have to close things out, we have to show the thing. What was it? Video? Yes. There we go.
First of all, let's go.
I'm doing it by example because remember, Tenebrae has rules about this. So if we are gonna be realistic here, this is probably more like a 2704 or maybe an 05. We'll find out. I will do the proper frame count of that because I know the math. But I make it a point to always show that. It was an unbelievably clutch run. I had a great Automaton 1. I had